What's up, my dudes? My name is Sister Turley, and this is the track review of Fat Bottom Booters. So this track right here is pretty cool. The first thing I noticed on it is that the way the actual ground feels, the tile map, is very bizarre on this track, to say the least. It feels, I don't know if he was trying to make it feel like mud or what he was trying to do with it, but it's crazy because there's so much friction on the track, so it's kind of hard to actually get going anywhere. But it also has a weird feeling to it where sometimes your front end will just go down for no reason. So it's just kind of a weird tile map, weird dirt feeling, and it's not really on any other tracks out there. So it's kind of like riding on an entirely different track than you ever have before. So, but it's cool at the same time. I don't know. It's just a tricky track in that sense, to where it's just, you can never tell when your front end's going to go down, and it feels kind of weird in the corners. You know, it doesn't really feel like any other track, so it's kind of hard to actually really go faster on this track. You got to put in some laps before you ever even learn the way the dirt feels. So, but this track right here, I love the actual ground decal he has for the on track. It just looks amazing. I love the brownie mix dirt. You know what I'm saying, bro? It's hard to beat that, man. It almost has that Hawaii dirt kind of look to it, where it's almost got like a red tint to it or something like that, or kind of a red clay look to it almost. Not quite, but it's just got that awesome, just like milky brownie mix dirt, just perfectly prepped look, you know, and I love that dirt that looks like that. So that's just candy to my eyes. I don't know if any of you guys are motocrossers out there. I'm sure it is to you, just seeing dirt that has that perfect brown color to it. Oh, that's nothing better, man. So this double right here is epic, bro. You got to be careful on it. I cased the crap out of it. I don't know how. I mean, I don't know how I landed that, man, but yeah, this track is crazy though, because the layout is very bizarre. If any of you guys noticed, it just, I don't know, it's so different. You know, there's a lot of times you'll be like landing or something, and there'll be a corner right after it, and then you'll have to hit another jump, and then there'll be another corner, and then it'll be a small jump, and then it'll be a really big jump, and then another corner, and it's like, I don't know, just different from a lot of tracks out there is the best way to explain it. But not really any like ruts or anything like that. It's pretty much about as perfectly smooth as you can get in the corners. And I feel like a track like this that feels kind of muddy and feels kind of like a deeper kind of mud or whatever, I feel like it would need ruts. That's just my own personal, that's just me. But like certain, you know, if you're going for more of a flat track, I would say make it more like a dry kind of vibe, you know, with the ground decal and all that. But this, it's got a brownie mix, dirt, and then it kind of feels like mud. So I just figured there would be a couple more ruts on it. Just me thinking of a track like that, but that's just me personally. So, but yeah, a couple of fun jumps like this right here. So I got it whipped over a little too far on that one, but yeah, a fun track though, no doubt. I mean, it's just a bizarre layout, man, and a bizarre feeling of the actual dirt itself. And remember, when I say bizarre, I don't mean bad. A lot of people, for whatever reason, I feel like they don't know what certain words mean, but bizarre just means weird and different. It doesn't really mean bad. So yeah, so this track's cool though. I mean, all the off track, nothing crazy, just kind of that standard kind of tree action, and got some grass off the track, so it all looks pretty good. So overall, I'm going to give this track I'm going to give it a solid 8 overall, and just simply because, I don't know, I feel like he could have done some more with the actual on-track part of it, but that's just, it's nothing too big. He probably just wanted it like this, you know, he didn't want it too ruddy or whatever, but not a whole lot off-track, but it still looks all right. So yeah, I'm going to give it an 8 overall, and I'm going to say the difficulty is, I'm going to say it's hard, just because of the way the ground feels so different than any other track out there. And yeah, so the name is Fat Bottom Booters, so it definitely fits the name. There's a couple of jumps that just launch you into the air like crazy. So, but a fun track for sure. Definitely recommend all you guys checking it out. So anyways, I appreciate all of you watching these videos, and I'll keep on making them. Peace.